so great to see you.
Hello. What's up, Jay? How are you?
What's up, man?
Good to see you.
Hi,
Amy. So nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
Oh, I didn't do hugs.
Oh,
Yeah, hugs. We are huggers.
Sorry, can I be a hugger too?
You may, yes,
Thank you.
It's Kerv, Digitas, and Marketecture. We hug.
We're hugging.
I'm going to pass this over to Jay. Jay, please take the mic.
All right. Well, actually, if you could come in.
Where's AdTechGod?
Oh, he's not here right now.
What?
No, he's not here
We
right
heard
now.
AdTechGod was here.
No. This is his place.
But he's
Okay, no, he's not home. But come in, we'll show you.
Really?
We'll show, yeah, absolutely.
AdTechGod.
Well, he's not as far as we know, but if you want to have a little bit of a brush with greatness,
Oh my God. Is that the bed?
this is the bag. Can you just feel the power?
Yes.
It's amazing, right?
That is hot.
So as we're standing in the area of greatness, it would be great if you guys could introduce yourselves.
Sure. I'm Jay Wolff, CRO of Kerv.ai.
Jay, we're psyched to have you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Amy Lanzi. I am the CEO of Digitas, part of Publicis Group. Thank you for having us.
Well, we're
It's a
really
beautiful place.
thrilled you're
Yes.
here. We're sorry AdTechGod couldn't make it, but we're happy to keep showing you around a little bit.
We'd love to know more about him.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
As we go,
Absolutely.
Jeremy, go for it.
Come on with me, everybody. So I'm going to pretend to be a real estate agent as we do this right here. So we have the mirror that AdTechGod looks at himself, herself, themselves every day. As we can see, we have some wonderful craft catered services.
Wow.
Thanks to the good
AdTechGod is
people.
Jewish.
He's MOT.
He's universal.
He's universal. Yeah, AdTechGod is agnostic. But Jay, you'd mentioned you wanted to look for AdTechGod.
I'm trying to find him.
Yeah, or her, or they.
her. And is that the fountain of youth?
It is the fountain of youth. Come on.
Wow, is that where you?
Yeah.
Is that where
Wait.
AdTechGod is?
I
Yeah.
feel like, is he out there sunbathing?
Oh my
maybe?
God! That was
Close.
that was very close. That was the closest anyone has ever gotten to his deity. So
almost had a privacy concern.
that was really good. That was good. Well said. Well said.
We're honored
Yeah.
to be part of this.
Thank you guys again. We're really happy that you're here, and we'd love to know more about what you're doing at Possible, what's happening with Kerv and Digitas. Tell us what's going on.
Let's preach
what's
on
the
the
vibe?
beach. We're here
Preach.
to preach
Yes,
on the beach,
exactly.
Well, I don't think that we'd be in Miami if we weren't bringing the heat. So
Nice.
Kerv is bringing the heat here in person and on the room cards. So check out the room cards if you guys are staying here at Possible. But we are excited about.
So everyone can see. You like that?
Oh,
You
that's
like that?
That's
Real nice.
that's
Real
a
nice.
real.
That's
a
great
real,
branding.
It's worth the
Yeah,
sponsorship.
yeah.
Can I have that? Is this the key to the kingdom?
Aren't you staying here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
yeah.
No, but give that to AdTechGod and tell him anytime he wants to pop by, he's welcome.
I will. That's very kind. You're a mensch.
No, so on the card it says the future of video, and we're here to talk about how AI is going to move video and content forward in the years to come, and we're excited about how AI is moving video technology and what we're doing with broadcasters, publishers, agency partners, and brands. And yeah, we're here to basically bridge together content and commerce and outcomes, and it's an exciting time to be alive when you do AI, video, commerce, and outcomes. So here we are.
Hitting all the key topics in one go.
4 in 1. 4 in
Well,
1.
and when you have a 4-letter name, KERV for Kerv, and you're doing all 4 of those hot topics, that's amazing. So, Jay, you had mentioned right there, you started talking about partnerships. We've got the CEO of Digitas North America right with us, Amy. Amy, tell us a bit more about the partnership that you've crafted with, as we talked about our craft service table over there, that you've crafted with Kerv and what you are collaborating on. We'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, so Digitas, we focus on inventing what's next, or the art of the possible, since we're at Possible. And so Jay and I decided we needed to have what I call as a joint product to go to market. And our intention is really about how do we make it easier for consumers to buy things. So it plays out in the combination of everything you said in a very easy way around making everything shoppable, so that if you see something and you want to buy that thing, you can. Then, of course, AI enables that. And this is something that we have worked hard to create and to be able to go to the market in a really sleek way, because our clients are seeing lots of hard things to buy that are point solutions. So we really wanted to partner around how we put together commerce as well as video, and then, of course, incorporating the role of social and creators into that as well.
That's incredible. So basically, you're going to give me all the options to get rid of my money faster.
Absolutely. That's our job
That is
here.
just what I
to create
needed.
desire and move you from discovery to purchase in just an easy click.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And so, we're kind of in this world of the AdTechGod here, aspirational and all that.
Yeah.
But there's also this other aspirational aspect of being a unicorn. So tell us a little bit about being being unicorns.
Yes.
Plural.
We are unicorns.
We
yes.
have unicorns with us. I mean, this is match made in heaven.
I will start through the lens of a unicorn agency. It's our mascot. It really showcases our culture and our statement to clients, which is being fearless, inventive, and generous. And so here we are inventing, and that's one of the things that we really focus on. And it's also about all types. We need cross-trained people to be able to keep up with the rate of consumers and the change in the marketplace. I'm sure there's 50 new things that were launched as we're sitting here. And that's really what makes a unicorn, and we feel like it's the best partner to a CMO. And so now you talk about your unicorn.
Well, we are tunicorns. So we are a duo, and we're going to take the show on the road after this. But we like to. I mean, unicorns in our space means what makes you different than everyone else that's out there, doing the same thing, selling the same thing, being the same thing. And I think Kerv starts with tech. And we understand objects in video content. So when we talk about shoppability or commerce, we're actually identifying an object and a piece of content and linking that object out. There's all types of applications for it: contextual, shoppable, brand safety. Really, it's about how precise can you get in content. So we're unicorns because we think our data set and our tech is that real tech is really extracting what's in a piece of content and linking it out to some sort of outcome, but it's at the object level. And when we talk about being unicorns in the space when it comes to technology and data, it's really about what makes you different, and that's what makes us different.
And get a little bit deeper on that, Jay, because we just, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, we had your CEO come onto Marketecture, and he was talking with Ari specifically about being a tech platform, about being a tech company versus just your standard media company, and just what you guys have been doing within the shoppable space for so long. You guys have created this new ecosystem that we're in. You're one of the front runners in it. So tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, we've been in AI for the last 10 years.
Yes.
And then, 4 or 5 years ago, AI really had a boom. But the reality is AI has been in the space forever, right? DSPs, SSPs, algorithms. What's new about AI? What's new for us has been creative AI and connecting those dots. And without having to build something, now you can use AI to actually take a social influencer asset and make it into something that wasn't what it was before. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to build new creative. But we honestly would be nowhere without our partners like Digitas. The work we do with the Sephoras of the world and other clients within Digitas has been amazing. We're just really excited that the market's adopting Kerv, right? We're throwing a lot of curveballs out there. And she's
throwing little curveballs. Tell us a home run.
She's hitting them out of the park.
Yeah, go on.
We've had a bunch of home runs, but I think Sephora, we ran a holiday campaign where we curved. Again, here's a verb for everyone.
All right.
We curved their assets, and they used a third-party study to look at measurement and brand lift and attribution, and we drove it out of the park. Kerv was one of the top-performing partners on the Digitas plan. They've given us a lot of rope to do really cool things with really cool brands. So we wouldn't be here without our partners. That's for sure.
That's great. You guys, so what does this partnership look like in the future? Tell us about the possibilities.
Sure. I would say that one thing that we're focused on is the role of loyalty. So we have recently engaged with Fetch, and part of our point of view is around inventing, and this is really the future of better for you beverages, as we saw over here on AdTech's table, is around how do you understand these trends that are happening, and then how do you service your consumers better? Then feeds into the data that we would connect to make sure that that shoppable thing is just perfect for you. And so we're really seeing the rise of loyalty to do that as one, and you need partners in the data to do it. The vision here is to connect every consumer to that perfect SKU for them. And so this is a way to be able to do that in a very efficient one-to-one way. I would say the second area that we've spent a lot of time on, which feeds into really what Sephora loves about us, but also what's moving in the market, is our SWOT product, Shareworthy and Trending. This is where we basically mind what's happening in the social world to then come up what are those big themes and those small themes. And then again, that feeds into fast-moving what we call creative commerce with Kerv. So we're going to curve it around that thing that everyone has to have. So we need those new products to feed in to be able to then make this come to life on the interface that you're engaging on.
Amy, this industry is filled with acronyms. That is one of the best acronyms I've heard in a long time for SWOT. Say that once again for our audience.
Yes, it's share worthy and trending.
I love that.
And I'm happy to share you what's happening in SWOT world.
Well,
yes.
Why don't you also share with us a little bit more about what you're most excited for? Specifically in your world.
In my world, I'm most excited around the promise of integrated intelligence. That's what we call it at Digitas. What that means is bringing all kinds of data sources together to make it easier to surprise and delight our consumers. That's our world. That's what we want to do. Very simple. And then AI enables that. Everybody, as you said, AI has been happening forever, but now you can really do magical things when you put all of that together with an intelligence layer like the product we've built with Kerv.
So really dynamic, addressable data.
Yeah, we're in this attention economy, and attention can no longer has to be manual. It can be automated or AI powered. So we're big believers in AI powered attention, but not just attention at the page level, but attention in the content, measuring that, and then tying all the data that comes from all the media that's bought, purchased, and planned to us. And what we have is a neon sign in our office that says "Just Kerv it," and it actually matches my jacket.
I know.
I feel like
yeah, we're throwing all types of stuff at you.
You have to get one of those.
That's
jackets.
just a friendly way of saying apply automation and AI to your content and make it more performance driven. But all the work that's gone into building interactive ads, right, shoppable, contextual, can be actually synthesized using automation. I think we're there.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you're talking about like the outcomes, but also the attention economy. It's how do you attract and retain that attention all the way from the upper funnel down through the outcomes.
Yeah, and I think you asked about what's the next thing. I think TV and streaming and how you go deeper on shoppable, contextual, those are big topics that have not really been figured out yet. We're kind of at the precipice with Warner Brothers Discovery. It's been announced that we're powering contextual signals on television. It's been announced with Walmart that they're using our tech to power shoppable ads in Walmart Connect. I mean, our tech is becoming like AdTechGod, omnipresent. And I love it. And that's why we say just Kerv it, because you Google something, you Xerox it, but when you Kerv it, you can do great things to content. And we're doing it with the social pieces from SWOT. So very exciting stuff.
Yeah, I'll add one more thing.
Please.
When you think about all of your new integrations, what we think about is the creative that you can develop to be able to find joy moments. So if a brand stands for joy in your mind, how are you actually playing that in streaming? Or how do you play in a win-loss moment on a sports event? And what is the role of the creative in that? And so now we can, because you've done all your fantastic partnerships. So thank you.
All right, to celebrate this amazing partnership, for Jay being best dressed today, let's all go together. Let's get a pink squirrel. You were talking about it earlier. Let's celebrate Possible. Let's celebrate Kerv. Let's celebrate Digitas. Let's have a Kerv.ai Digitas on 3. Okay? Do we say Kerv.ai and Digitas? What do you guys want to say? Amy, you're the CEO. What do we say? Come on.
We say a unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
Unicorns.
Unicorns.
Tunicorns. Tunicorns on 3. 1, 2, 3. Tunicorns.